what is wisdom? I hadn't really explained that. I think wisdom is taking knowledge and applying it to our lives, and wisdom has to do with us living skillfully, living skillful lives. And Proverbs talks about that, so I want to jump in and just share some things with you. It says, get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Now it's like wisdom is speaking. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, wisdom, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this. You ready? Get wisdom. So the beginning of wisdom, we begin to become wise people when you and I make a decision that we're going to pursue wisdom. We're going to get it. And I don't know if you've been doing what I asked you to do last week, but I said, why don't you start reading the proverb of the day? And I've been reading probably 3 proverbs a day, just so I can keep that wisdom in my mind, and so I can share some things with you. And now what I want to do is I want to take you to some other areas of wisdom. Chapter 6. It says, go to the ant, you sluggard. Okay, so here's what we have. This is wisdom for people who are sluggards. It's a symbol of laziness. And to the person that struggles with being lazy is not wise, by the way. So it says, go to the ant. You're going to learn a lesson if you watch the life of the ant. So it says, go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. Learn from the ant? Are you kidding me? A human being like me or you can learn something from the ant? Well, let's keep reading what this book of wisdom says. It, the ant, has no commander, no overseer or ruler. No one tells the ant what to do. Yet, it, the ant, stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. The ant is very busy creating things, provisions, and gathering its food. It says, then he goes on, and it says, how long will you lie there, you sluggard? Now it's talking about the fact that a lazy person, they lay down a lot. They can't get themselves going. When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. So this wisdom bit that we get from the Proverbs is, if you struggle with laziness, I'd overcome that. And if you need an example, learn about the ant and see how the ant works hard, because if you are lazy in life, you'll not have a lot. If you don't learn to work hard, poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. One last thing I want to look at, same chapter, chapter 6. It says, there are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable for him. These are 7 things for you and I to avoid if we want to be wise. The first one, haughty eyes. You know what haughty eyes are? It's the eyes that look down at people. So if you struggle with pride and you think you're better than someone, I want you to know the Lord hates that. Second thing, a lying tongue. Did you know that God hates when people lie? It's not wise. It's foolish. Number 3, hands that shed innocent blood. And I think we could apply that. I don't think we're in a society where a lot of us commit murder, but a lot of us take advantage of people and treat people in ways that we don't maybe shed their blood, but we hurt them. Number 4, a heart. These are things the Lord doesn't like. These are things that go against wisdom. A heart that devises wicked schemes. Do you know sometimes our hearts can mislead us, and the Lord doesn't like that. Number 5, feet that shed innocent, feet that actually are quick to rush into evil. A person that sees wrong and rushes into it, foolish. Number 6, a false witness who pours out lies. Now these are 7 things that the Lord doesn't like, but 2 of them have to do with the same thing, lying, being dishonest. And the Lord, I guess the Lord really hates a false witness who pours out lies. And lastly, a person who stirs up conflict in the community. Do you know if you're part of a community, a family, maybe a church, maybe you work in an office, and if you're one that stirs things up, that's foolish living. So, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to encourage you to get wisdom. Get it. And where you're going to get it is in God's Word, particularly in the book of Proverbs. I hope this helps. I hope some of this sticks with you. God bless you. We'll talk next week.